All right, what's up, DVW fam? We got a very exciting episode coming to you guys today. We're currently in sunny Los Angeles, California, and in this video, we're gonna go all around the city and show you guys some of the top taco spots in LA, because LA to me is the land of, you know, tacos in the US, has some of the best tacos in the world, not just the US, here in LA. And we're not here alone. We're here with the homie Tim Lee right here.
Oh, hey, Dad.
How you doing, Tim?
Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, it's hot in here.
Yeah,
it's hot. Beautiful day, but it's warm.
It's not Canada, is it? Yeah. If you guys are OG DVW fans, you guys remember, you know, Tim Lee. He's from Vancouver, Canada. Food vlogger, world traveler. He does a lot of great stuff. He took me around, you know, Vancouver to show me around his parts and took me to some great, you know, Asian food. So check out that video if you guys haven't yet. But I'm returning the favor, and he came down south here to LA, and we're gonna show him a slice of LA and Los Angeles culture. So are you ready for some tacos?
Tacos, LA, I can't think of anything better. I see the guys setting up over there, and it gets even warmer with the fire and all that good stuff, so I can't wait.
All right, let's do it.
All right, cool.
Let's go, DVW fam. All right, so it's gonna be a day of culture shock for Tim here. So he was just telling me right here, we're showing him street food. He was saying that he's not used to having the food out here in Vancouver like that, huh?
Yeah, we don't get kind of the street food and all the vibe and the excitement of the outdoor cooking and stuff. So it's a little bit colder. So here, when it's warm, it's really fantastic to see. It's quite exciting.
Yeah.
Look at that. They've got that huge spit of meat there, and I think they're putting it up. Let's take a look.
Let's do it. That's LA culture for you guys. So we got them loading up the trompo in the back.
That's called a trompo?
Yes, sir. So it's 260 pounds, guys. A pastor meat right there. So they just started up, so still kind of raw right now, but this is their pastor trompo right here. It's always great to see a trompo. That's how you know it's nice and fresh, and that's how it gets that taste, that char flavor and that grill, because it grills from the outside from that fire right there, and then it rotates. So it stays nice and juicy on the inside and nice and crispy on the outside. Yeah, baby, look at all that meat juices dripping on that trompo. Like I said, that's how you get the flavor of the pastor right here, because of that spitfire, and then the trompo, it goes around in a circle, making the outside pieces really crispy with that maillard, and then it gets really tender on the inside. It retains the moisture. The meat retains the moisture, and that's how you get that juicy, juicy pastor. All right, so I'm taking Tim to one of my first spots here, one of my favorite spots in LA. This is kind of like the standard typical street food experience, so we're gonna show it to him here. It's called Avenue 26 Street Tacos. So basically what you do is you come up to the front right here, order your meats, they prepare everything for you, and you guys can see them cooking in the back. The big trompo right there, al pastor, the big meat jacuzzi right there with all your cabeza, tripas, your beef meat. So let's just show them how it's done, guys.
Okay, pork, steak, pork belly, brisket, chicken, chorizo, and pig head and pig tongue.
So, Dan, what are we ordering?
Can I get dos pastor,
Okay,
dos carne asada,
okay,
dos pork belly,
okay,
dos suadero,
okay, bueno,
dos cabeza.
Dan, we're just coming to one place, right?
No. Oh yeah, dos lengua.
okay, bueno.
I think we're good here. Ooh, all right. So you can see them cooking up more of the meat right here. So they got some potatoes here for us as well. Gracias. So also they got some grilled onions and some chilies for us. Do you want any grilled onions on yours? We'll just put some on the side.
Sure. Oh, man.
Guys, listen to that sizzle and pop. This is that meat jacuzzi right here. All types of beef in here. Ooh, I can smell the aroma. Crazy right here. It's like a dinner, lunch, and a show. Look at that. So you got the meat jacuzzi right here. All right, so after you go through that line, getting your meat, tacos, loading it up with grilled onions, potatoes, you come over here and pay. Easy. So actually, no, there's drinks here. There's horchata, jamaica, aguas frescas. The condiments are over here. So they got sauce cups for you. But we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. We're gonna toss it on our tacos. Do you mind if we put it on the tacos?
Not at all.
Yeah. There's some salsa verde. A little splash right here. All over. For Tim's plate, we'll try some of this. Like a guacamole one for Tim.
Wow.
Alrighty. A little bit of onions and cilantro action right here. I'm gonna skip on this, but there's some cucumbers and spicy habanero radish. All right, Tim, how does this look, bro?
Oh, you know, did you see how Julian was dealing out the tacos? Like it's like a Vegas card dealer.
Yeah, they're master chefs here. It's always a great time watching them, you know, wheel and deal the tacos. But the trompo is gonna turn on in a bit. It's always a sight to see, especially at night when it's dark and the fire's blaring. But this is our first stop of the day.
This is our first stop. We're gonna go to more.
We're gonna hit up all of the best taco spots in LA on this one, guys.
I'm not sure, I guess if people can't see, or can't feel, because this is heavy.
Yeah, we got about, I don't know how much we got. Julian was just selling us, you know, all the tacos. He's just like, oh, this one looks good, this one looks good. So we just got everything, guys.
And the worst thing is when we were paying, she couldn't figure out how many there were.
Yeah, I still can't tell. We probably got like 16 or so. I don't know if my math is correct, but honestly, I know how they taste, but they all pretty much look similar. So
actually,
we got one of each.
This is weird. I've never seen potatoes before.
Oh yeah, so they do baked potatoes.
Oh, do they?
On top of the tacos.
Yeah.
Cheers, Tim.
Oh, this is gonna be messy, but cheers. Cheers to you. Very fresh.
Can you guess what that one is, Tim?
Some type of meat, but it's very tender.
It's cabeza. So I know it's cabeza because it has like this little fat caps right here, and it's just really, really tender. I love beef head, cabeza. And we got some of the...
Oh, this is beef head.
Yep. And we got some of the guacamole sauce on here. Fuego.
Oh, very nice.
We started off with one of my favorites here. I love cabeza. They're so scrumptious, I can just bite them.
Dan's a pro. I'm still chewing.
That's what happens when you grow up in Southern California. Tacos just go down like water. So for the DVW fans, you guys already know whenever we're doing a taco video, gotta have the homie Food Galore Mexico to give us his Mexico review on these tacos. So let's try them out. We're gonna be eating a bunch of different tacos, guys. So let's see what he thinks.
Okay, guys, so today we got the works, a little bit of everything. Sudadero, asada, chicken, you name it. A whole compartment of so many things. I put a little bit of everything. The guacamole, salsa, everything. We're gonna go for it, guys. Now the taco is nice and hefty. I want to try to do it with one bite.
Oh, one bite at it. One bite gang. Hey, Food Galore Mexico just joined the one bite gang. Tim, you might need a little bit of work, but we'll get you there. We'll get you there, Tim.
Well, I'm studying.
Yeah, Tim might need a little bit of work, but we're gonna get him there by the time he leaves LA, back to Canada.
Okay, so the textures in the meat is amazing. Flavoring, seasoning are wise. Like the asada, we want to point it out there. It's kind of a little bit dry, but it's all fully covered with all the seasoning. It nicely balances and most recommendable. Banger for the buck. Street tacos, out of 62. One biter?
Yes, sir. What that mouth do?
I'm impressed. That's the hardest part. It's like it's hard to, like, once you take the bite and then you need to talk, it's not the easiest thing.
Okay, we're good.
How's that?
Bomb.com.
Bomb?
Bomb.com.
What would you give it for a DVW score of the? So you had the pastor and the carne asada, right?
Yeah, but there was a whole bunch of, there was like pork as well.
A bunch of different meats. DVW score.
I'll give it like a 7.9, maybe an 8-ish or so, because
Nice.
the infusion of flavors, mind-blowing.
All right, so this one looks like lengua. So we got some grilled onions on here.
Oh, that looks so good.
So this one's super loaded.
Cheers. Cheers to you.
So that one I just had was the lengua beef tongue. Nice cubes, tender just like the cabeza, but a little bit leaner than the cabeza. Very, very tender.
It's got a gelatiny goodness to it too.
Yeah, honestly, I think we kind of interchanged. I think you're having the cabeza now,
Okay.
and we had the lengua, so we kind of mixed and matched. But they're both very tender, right?
It coats the tongue.
Yeah.
I guess that's a sign of a good taco.
Yeah. How does it feel feeling the LA culture?
It feels a little round, and I think we're gonna get rounder and rounder.
Yeah. The best part about having these tacos is that when the meat falls out, this plate catches them, and then you can just dip it in some more salsa and clean it up. All right. So this is the pork belly right here. Let's try this
Cheers.
out.
It's a little crispy
Yeah,
and it's kind of nice.
yeah.
Beautiful textures.
It's like carnitas, but a little bit fattier because it's pork belly. So really crispy, fatty, delicious.
You are fast.
These are 2 biters for me. Okay, let's try this might be suadero or pork ear or another pork dish. Let's try this one out. It's pork ear.
So it really is nose to tail.
Nose to tail. Nose to tail. All parts of the beef, all parts of the pork. But if you go to different places, they might even have more. But I believe they're missing some tripas. I don't know, maybe I just didn't see it, but we'll show you guys the full menu right here. Cheers.
Cheers.
So much pork, I think I just heard a oink when I took a bite into that. So this one is pork ear right here. I could tell because it's very crunchy. It's like, because pork ear has a lot of cartilage, so it's nice texture. I love pork ear for that texture.
And then
That's what I eat it for.
And this is rich. So a little bit of the cilantro and the onions. It's a nice, nice balance to it. Cuts it nicely.
And when you're grilling that pork ear on that grill with all the fatty juice and the oils, has a little bit of saltiness and crispiness to it too, but that pork ear is pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, I love eating ear for the texture. It has to be cooked right. Ear has to be cooked right. I don't like, you know, that like a porky odor to it, but this one's pretty good because it's how they make it. Really nice crunch.
I'm just enjoying nibbling on the plate.
Yeah.
Why don't we go for one more?
Yeah, all right. So I'll do the pastor and you do the carne asada. All right.
Is this a carne asada?
That's carne asada.
All right, and I'll get the wonderful burnt bits for the caramelized bits. Oh.
All right. Salud.
Oh, 2 different animals. Cheers. And I can taste a little bit of smokiness. I think it's kind of char grilled on, on a flame. Oh, it's really tasty.
Very good
Oh,
observation.
that's awesome.
The beef ones or carne asada, or a lot of them, they have a nice char grilled taste to it.
Don't want to lose any, but hard to do.
Guys, that pastor, I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. I'm pretty critical for pastor, but some standard pastor, nice crispy bit, pork, crunchy, has a nice sweet taste, but Leo's Tacos, we might go there after. That's my favorite all-time pastor tacos in LA. But yeah, pretty good pastor, nice little crunch to it. But for me, Avenue 26, the hitters here are their beef tacos. Like I call it the beef others, like the lengua, the cabeza. That's my favorite, my go-tos here. For carne asada and all that, steak, you'll see later on in this video. So we're gonna take you around some of the best taco spots.
I'm still chewing. I'm surprised and impressed by your efficiency with the taco. Beautiful.
So I'll be honest, the carne asada here is a little bit dry, but has a really great flavor. But the thing about all of these tacos, why I go to Avenue 26, is this like the standard street taco spot. Each taco you're paying cash is $2.25, card $2.50. In this day and age, 2024, that's a steal. We got all this for $28. I paid with card, and it'll fill you up. Because even if you know, all tacos aren't created equal, I'm sure like not every one of their meat could be a 10 out of 10, but you'll find something you love here, guys, because there's so much options of meat and for a great price. So how can you not like that?
You know, I thought we were gonna have trouble finishing this. I don't think so.
So what do you think? We're gonna do a DVW score. We're gonna rank the tacos from what I've had. Like I said, my favorite tacos here are the beef others, the suadero, the cabeza and lengua. I really like those. Those are my favorites. So I'll give those like a 9 out of 10 DVW score, those 3. Carne asada, I give it a 7. Pastor, solid 8. That pork ear though, surprised me, 8.5. So how would you rank these tacos?
Oh, well, you know what? I haven't had these in Vancouver. We don't get this in Vancouver.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a 10 out of 10 for me here.
Yes, sir.
However, I know we're going to different places, so I'm just gonna adjust the score a little bit. The first 2, the beef, what do you call it? The beef others.
The beef others, the cabeza
lengua
and the lengua.
I would give those the highest. I would give them a 10.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, you're right. The beef is a little bit dry, but because I was chewing it. So maybe a 7 or 8. And then, yeah, the ear is very good.
A unique thing about this spot is they give us some like baked potatoes. It's on the house, however many you guys want to grab with your tacos too. So let's take a little bite.
And this is nice because with all the tacos, I can feel stuff in between my teeth. So
Yeah.
this is a wonderful way to clean it up.
Pro tip, dip in the salsa verde.
Oh.
It's fire.
So I can taste the beefy and the porky goodness on this. I think do they cook this in the juices of the meats and the oil?
Put like pork lard in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, it's very tender. It's an extra starch to eat with all your proteins. And this is like the Mexican burgers and fries, guys, except it's baked potatoes and tacos.
They cook this long enough, so it's nice and sweet and tender too. It's very nice.
All right, that's what I mean, guys. Apparently they're opening a Tacos Avenue 26 in Chinatown too. It's gonna be crazy. Tacos in Chinatown. But in a nutshell, guys, I give Avenue 26 overall DVW score 8.5 out of 10. It's like your one-stop shop for, tacos late night. I believe they open at 2 today and they close really late. I've been here at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So whatever you guys need for street tacos, they'll have it here for whoever you are. So that's why I give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's a solid spot. RIP to a legend. That's LA culture right here. This is Kobe City. That's one of my favorite murals, but there's a bunch of Kobe and LA Laker murals all throughout the city, but that one is an absolute masterpiece. So if you guys are going to Avenue 26 Tacos, make sure you guys take a stop there as well.
What a beautiful sound.
You guys hear that? All right, DVW fam, so we're at our next taco place right here, Shop Taqueria. They have one of the absolutely best carne asada tacos ever, and you can smell it right when you're walking in. Got Elvira right here grilling the onions. Smells magical. So for every taco place, we're gonna give you guys the uniqueness of the tacos. At the other place, it was like con todo, everything. This one is for the carne asada. The carne asada is crazy here, so we're gonna check that out.
So Dan, I've seen this place. You and Ivan came here years ago. This is what, the tire shop?
Shop Taqueria right here. Yeah, me and Ivan actually been here a couple years ago. I come here all the time. Usually late night. All these places I'm taking you to, usually I come here late night after, hanging out.
After your first dinner?
Yep, after my first dinner, Laker game and all that, but yeah.
Oh, so this is really cool. So at Avenue 26, we saw the variety of tacos, and now we go into the specialties, eh?
Facts.
What is good here?
The carne asada, you'll see. We're gonna get the carne asada and yeah,
okay.
Let's show them.
Oh, is it even?
All right, so one of the cool things here is that they hand make all their tortillas with that fresh masa right there. And you can see the whole process right here. So as you guys can see, they're making the fresh tortillas right here, pressing it into this nice shape, and then throwing it on the grill. She's putting in that work. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Vanessa.
Vanessa. We got Vanessa putting in that work right there with all that masa. And we're gonna taste in a sec, guys. You guys will see.
That looks so good. So I remember Julian with arms of steel, and I think Vanessa is the same thing as well. You're getting really strong there.
Yeah, you don't need a gym membership when you got these. All right. Flat meat right there. Looks amazing. Smells amazing. They make all your fresh tacos here, so no funny business.
So extra spicy, please?
No.
You want it in the taco or you want it on the side?
We'll do on the side. We got Jimmy here,
Gracias.
whipping up the tacos fresh to order. You can tell that's muscle memory right there. All right, guys, so we're on our next stop on this taco tour, Shop Taqueria right here. showing Tim all the bangers. Are you having fun, Tim?
Absolutely.
Like I was telling Tim, I'm showing him a local's point of view for, you know, some of the best tacos. For some of you guys who haven't been to LA before, maybe you guys are locals or tourists, but these are some of the best spots right here. And each spot I'm taking Tim to, they have their own specialties and different types of, you know, vibes. But this one is known for their carne asada and their avocado salsa right here. So we got some carne asada tacos right here and 2 molitas.
Well, 3, and my apologies.
Actually, we got 3. We got some for Ivan too. All right, so we're just gonna go straight in. First bite.
I've been waiting for this.
Best bite. Cheers.
All right, cheers. Cheers to you.
Yes, sir.
So when you're here,
How's that?
even if you don't have a flat tire or anything, come to the tire store or the tire shop.
Yeah.
It does get better and better because the way Jimmy was putting this together, a little guacamole, and that beef is so tender.
You said this is the best tire shop ever, right?
Absolutely.
All right, yeah, with that first bite, you get smacked in the face with that char, whole grill, all the flavors in that meat. Crazy.
It is nice and thin and tender. And the tortillas, handmade. My goodness. Veronica was doing
Yeah, you saw Vanessa in the back.
or Vanessa, sorry.
Hand pressing the tortillas. That's also one of the, you know, major stars of this place. Their tortillas, not just the meat, guys. Not just the meat, the tortillas are fire as well.
And it's not only tender, it's juicy.
And if you guys notice, there are some differences from Avenue 26. These are some hefty tacos. I could have one-bited the other ones, but these ones have to take at least minimum 3 bites.
I have 3 wonderful bites they are. It's messy, but I can't get over how juicy and smoky it is.
Yeah.
So I think Avenue 26, the beef and others, right? The lengua and the cabeza, really good. And their meats were just the beef was just a little bit tough. It was a little bit tough. This is like, oh, this is tender and juicy.
Yeah, exactly. So what Tim is talking about is the carne asada Avenue 26. That was like a good 7, but this carne asada right here, the steak is crazy. Definitely one of the highlights here. I asked the chef, he said it was 10 mios beef right here. So super thin flap steak, but thin and tender and very flavorful as well. But guys, also, they don't skimp here. There is a abundance of guacamole salsa on here with the onions and cilantro. Gives that extra flavor. And they have 3 different types of salsa, but guys, beware. Just some of the hottest salsa in LA is at this shop. So I told him just a little bit, and we got some on the side as well, but I don't think we need extra salsa. It's pretty spicy as it is.
It's a wonderful kick.
But it's so good that it goes down easy, smooth like butter, right? But also,
Avocado butter.
yeah, I was telling Tim here, like I said, all these taco spots that I take you guys to, they're gonna have their specialties, different attributes. But for this one, I would say it's one of the best steak tacos. I give it a 10 out of 10 for carne asada. What would you give this, Tim?
11.
11? Oof.
I would
Cheers to
come
that.
here to LA for this.
Yes, sir. That's what we're here for. They're so good. They're actually 4-biters, but I turned them into a 2-biter. With that mouthful of tacos, we gotta wash it down with this piña aguas frescas right here. Cheers. There's actually some nice fresh pineapple chunks in there. Not super sweet, which is what I like about aguas frescas. Really refreshing.
And the nice thing is there's a little bit of kick to the tacos. So this is a
Welcoming sight to wash it down. But guys, so before we move on to molitas, they give us an extra tortilla. Can't get over the fact that this is also different from Avenue 26 tacos too, because the tortillas here are bussin'. It's bust down Tatiana. It's fire. It's just super bouncy and chewy. It's just, like I said, you can see Vanessa making the hand press masa into the tortilla. So super bouncy and chewy. Delicious. All right.
All right, I'm gonna dig in.
All right, so we got this molita right here.
Okay.
Look at this.
Did you see the knife he was using to cut the molitas? Oh my goodness.
Look at this, guys.
Paul Hogan would be proud.
Is it your first time having a molita?
Yes.
Cool. So for Tim, and if you guys do not know what a molita is, it's basically
It's a tortilla sandwich.
Yeah, it's basically 2 of the tortillas. It's all the carne asada. actually slapped in between the two hand-pressed tortillas with a bunch of fresh cheese in there.
Look at
Take a
that
bite.
juice. Oh my gosh.
Cheers.
Oh, it's gonna be
my God.
messy.
Oh my God. I'm about to make a nice fold right here. Take a major bite.
New York pizza style. A little bit of the cheese, extra richness. Oh, that's a perfect balance with the avocado. Very nice.
All right, we got Food Galore Mexico here. He's gonna take a huge bite of this mulita.
Oh, this is heavy, man. This is like the first mass. It's hefty though. Like the quality of the meat is like so different to the other one we had from Avenue. And the guacamole incorporates like nicely with like the cheese.
R or what? Give it a FGM score.
I'll give it a 9.9. Woo! I like it because the quality of the tortillas are like handmade.
What's
You
that?
see-
What's that last point one?
Point one.
Why are you teasing us? Just give it that 10.
Well, okay, he's there. 10. No, but it was good though, cause like the authenticity, the texture of the ingredients are fresh. You see everything hands-on when they're making it, and they don't skimp like on the guacamole, the meat, the cheese. It's like compacted. If you're not gonna get food coma, this is gonna give you food coma most definitely.
All right, we met Gallup here. He's a local. He comes here all the time. What do you think about this spot, bro? Honest opinions out of 10 as a local. Where are you from?
I'm from Palestine originally, but from all the tacos we've tried here in Los Angeles, definitely Thai shop, 100% the best one around. Get the mulitas, get the queso tacos. Asada can't go wrong. There it is.
Out of 10.
10 out of 10.
10 out of
Maybe
10.
12 out of 10.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're gonna take another bite of this mulita. And for first timers, for you guys who don't know what a mulita is, and for Tim here, a mulita is basically like two of their hand-pressed tortillas, but in between is their carne asada and a bunch of fresh cheese. So let's try it out.
Way ahead of you. Very good.
You know what I think it is? It's like a Mexican grilled cheese. Tim here said it was like a pizza, but it's just the tortillas is like nice, bouncy, and sweet. It's their hand fresh tortilla. Like I said, Shop Taqueria is not just known for their meat, but their hand pressed masa tortillas here is just nice and bouncy, a little bit of that sweetness. But guys, be careful for the salsa. That's some of the most spicy salsa here at Tire Shop.
It's a nice heat though.
All right, Tim, are you feeling the LA vibe so far?
Oh, this is fantastic. And as you're eating, lots of great people, and you can see the chef there with all the heat. Really nice.
And for you guys who haven't visited LA before, you guys are getting a taste of the LA culture and vibes here. All right, ready for more tacos?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
All right.
So I gotta get another one of their tacos. Absolutely. The mulitas are fire and all the rest, but key here is the carne asada taco. Truly one of the best carne asada tacos in LA. You take that first bite, you're slapped in the face by that char grilled beef flavor. They say the meat that they use here is diez mio, so it's like a really thin flap steak, but has a lot of that char grill flavor, and it has an abundance of that avocado guacamole right here. But also, not just the meat here is fire, their tortilla as well. It's nice and bouncy. Solid 10 out of 10 carne asada taco for me. You might have to add a little bit of salt to the meat, but that's why you have the salsa for the flavors. But beware guys, we got the salsa on the side for this one because salsa here is one of the spiciest in LA, so use it accordingly. Put a little bit of that green right here. It's dynamite. All right, we're gonna have Tim try the red for us.
Let's try the red, yeah. Oh, it's like Christmas.
Let's see if Tim can handle the spice. How's that?
Not bad. I can handle spice. That's not too bad. Actually, it does creep on you.
Yeah, right?
Actually, it does creep up on you.
You're feeling it now, huh?
There's like a 2-minute delay or a minute delay.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that happened to me last time. I was taking a bite and then all of a sudden, boom, just hits you in the face. What would you say the specialty for each one in your opinion?
Oh, the meats are just tender, juicy, really thinly sliced. Ooh, that's spicy. Just again, yeah, be careful. It keeps up on you. The spice it builds and builds and builds. It's actually warmer now than it was earlier today.
I told you it creeps up on you. So each of these carne asada tacos were $2.50, and then the mulitas was $9 each. That's what you call a steal, guys.
Oh my goodness.
All right, DVW fam, so we're on our next place, our third place on this taco tour right here. Like I said, I'm giving Tim a little taste of, you know, the whole LA taco experience, the LA vibes, vibras, and each spot has its own specialty. First one was like con todo, everything was pretty much solid. Second place was the carne asada.
That was
this
good.
one has the best al pastor taco, in my opinion, that I've tried in LA. Like I said, you know, I take recommendations, so if you guys have any taco recommendations, food recommendations of your own, put them in the comments below. But yeah, it's my absolute favorite al pastor tacos here. So without further ado, let's try Leo's Tacos.
Okay.
Let's go. Alrighty.
Finally.
Yeah, so like I said, this is one of the rare places where I don't put any garnishes. I just eat it how it is.
All right.
Oh, there's a nice little thin slice of pineapple for us here.
Cheers.
You ready, Tim?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Oh. It does get better and better. The first one, at 26 Avenue Taco, that kind of sets a nice high bar, and you get a variety of everything.
As you guys could probably tell, Avenue 26, there are 1 or 2 biters. Second spot, there are like 3 or 4 biters. This is pretty similar, 3 or 4 biter.
What's your favorite? The pineapple is really the key. As tender and flavorful as the meat is, that pineapple add a touch of sweetness and freshness. Really good.
Yup. Also, the key to this taco tour in LA tacos, street taco cultures, the prices as well. I remember when one of my first times here, these tacos used to be like $1.50. Avenue 26, they used to be what, $1 each. Tire shop, I think it was like $1.75 each, but 2024 guys, inflation, these are $2.25 each, which in this day and age is also a steal for what you get. It's loaded with al pastor, pineapple, double wrap tortillas, $2.25. This is also cheap eats as well. So now that you had one my style with no salsa, which is how I like it, do you want to add some salsa or do you agree?
I agree. The pineapple is the one that makes a difference.
Yeah, so guys, the reason why I love these al pastor tacos, each piece of pastor is cut razor thin. It's nice and evenly distributed with lean pork pieces and fatty pork pieces. So when you get that nice thin bite on that trompo hitting the spitfire, it's nice and crispy edges, but it's very savory, salty. Nice juicy thin bite right here. So much flavor.
I'm seeing a little bit more because right down here you get the charred edges, and that adds even more flavor. Really delicious. Cheers.
Cheers.
And as juicy and as oily as it is, it just adds more flavor.
That pineapple gives it that nice hint of sweetness that it needs to make that pastor a little bit sweet, salty, savory. So many different flavors, but 10 out of 10 pastor here at Leo's Tacos. I feel like this is also like an LA tourist event. There's always a bunch of people lining up. Any day of the week I come, everyone from all different walks of life. That's LA for you guys. Diversity, USA, melting pot of cultures, and you can find just about anyone at this little gas station right here. This is the only place I feel like LA is one of the few places where you could eat out of a tire shop, out of a gas station, and it'll be gas. It'll be fire. All right, guys. So when you're having a fun-filled day of eating all of those tacos always goes well with beer. So we're also in LA. There's a lot of great brewing companies here, breweries. So we stopped by this random brewery right here. It's called like All Season Brewing. Grab a quick little brewski, little taco pit stop before more tacos. And it is LA vibes here. Great weather. It's about like 8 p.m. right now. We're sitting outdoors in this nice little patio with all this LA traffic going by. It's about like 73 degrees at night. That's great.
It's a wonderful breeze as well.
Yeah. Showing Tim the LA vibes here. How does this feel?
Oh, you know what? The spiciness from the tire shop is still lingering, so this is perfect.
Yeah, and that umami flavor from all the pastor tacos. Salud.
Cheers.
All right, DVW fam, so had a fun-filled day touring LA for some great food and tacos. It was a movie. We killed 2 birds, 1 stone, showing Tim around town here and showing you guys a refresher of some of our top taco picks in LA. So how you feeling, Tim?
Oh, I'm feeling so full, but in such a wonderful way. Very fulfilling. And as good as the food is, the people were simply amazing. You know, Vanessa and Julian with the arms and everything. But just a few minutes ago, we were down in the streets of LA enjoying the food, and now we are up in the hills of LA looking down above and enjoying this gorgeous view there.
Yeah, Tim, this tour is not exclusive to the food. Had to show Tim some top spots in LA. This is my little hidden gem right here, this beautiful skyline view of LA. You can see the skyscrapers back there. And as always, hope you guys like this video. Please like it if you guys do. Comment down below some recommendations for us. Obviously, we didn't go through all the best taco spots. That would be impossible in one day.
Part 2.
Yeah, maybe Tim can come back for some more, and check out Tim for some more food and world travel content. And yeah, subscribe for more. Deuces.